Hi everybody, my name is Michael Wadsworth, also known as Wads. I'm a music performance major with a concentration in tuba. I marched with the Troopers in the summer of 2015 and have been with the TUMB for 4 years now. This is the first of many exercises we do in the marching band. These exercises are done in order to reinforce specific pieces of information that are essential to keep conscious while marching. Though it can be really easy to go through the motions of these exercises, we need to constantly be aware of what we are doing so that we can make the proper adjustments when we figure out our bad tendencies. This exercise is called the body breakdown. We use this exercise as a way to build good habits for posture, reinforce the points of alignment, seek tendencies for weight distribution and balance, and gain an understanding of the different muscle groups. Before we learn the body breakdown exercise, however, it is important for us to learn what the 5 points of alignment are. There are 5 consistent points of reference that begin with the notification of posture and toward the development of performing. These reference points are the ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Your ankle is the base that all other reference points are built upon. The desired posture is having these 5 points aligned vertically in a straight line. When these 5 points are aligned, your ideal body breakdown posture is created. Despite what may feel innate or comfortable in the moment, there are tendencies that aren't practical for intense movement and don't look uniform. You can see where some of the common breaks in these points of alignment are and diagnose them before you begin the exercise yourself. Start with your instrument on the ground in front of you, except for the tubas. Stand in an open second position with your back straight and your arms relaxed at your side. The very first step is a 4-count move that involves tilting the head down. Think of the neck acting as a pivot point for the rest of the head, where the chin comes to the collarbone and the top of the head points forward. The second step is a 4-count move where the shoulders roll back, up, forward, and down. The hands will naturally come together below the waist. The third step involves the smallest motion of all. In 4 counts, the upper back begins to roll downward. The separation of the 2 parts of the back is the bottom of the rib cage, so everything below that section stays in place. The fourth step is the biggest of all the motions. In 4 counts, the lower back continues where the upper back leaves off, and the entire upper half of the body is relaxed and pointed towards the ground. The hips act as the pivot point in this step. The 5th step is a 4th count move and the last part of the breakdown section. The knees bend and go out over the toes, and the trunk goes backwards slightly. At the end of the 4-count move, the entire weight of the body rests on the platform of the feet. Do not use your hands to support you, but rather let the back of the wrists lay gently on the ground. Stay in this position for 16 counts, breathing in for 4, out for 4, in for 4, then out for another 4. On beat 1 of the last 4, reach for your instrument, and on the next beat, grab it. From here, reverse each motion to build the body back up once more. When you come back to your starting position, push your left foot off the ground on beat 1 and place it next to the right foot on beat 2 to stand in an open first position. This next step begins the posture extension section. For 4 counts, lift off of the heels and push your platforms into the ground to go into a releve. Keep your weight centered and between your 2 feet. For the next step, bring your arms out and up in a circular motion. Hold your instrument as close to parallel as possible. Hold this position for 16 counts, repeating the in for 4, out for 4 breathing pattern. Then, undo the last 2 steps until you return to your starting position. Finally, take 4 counts to slowly go up to a horns up position. Here are some things to keep in mind while doing the body breakdown. Begin with the best posture possible. The exercise improves your posture, so the better it is to start with, the better it is to end with. Be assertive with your stance and with your counting. Face forward with your chin up and your gaze forward. Take all the counts to do these steps. From the very beginning of count 1 to the very end of count 4, you should be moving your body evenly through time and space. While moving, make a conscious effort to feel the sensations of each muscle group moving independently of each other. The shoulders should be moving as little as possible during the head movement. The lower back should be moving as little as possible during the upper back movement, and so on. It might be a good idea to do this exercise while your eyes are closed to eliminate distractions. Here is the whole body breakdown.